Hey team, welcome back to the channel and another video. Today we're working on version 3 of the E36. Hopefully we're going to get it finished and pretty much complete for the drift competition coming up this weekend. As you can see, it's looking insane in its purple wrap job. I've obviously completed a bit more since last time you saw it. So bumper's done, this side's done, got a rear bumper canard going on down here. The whole thing's starting to come together and look freaking amazing. But we still have a bit of stuff left to do, so we're going to go ahead and finish wrapping this side. Still got to finish this door, that guard, and of course the bonnet and a couple of other things. We're going to go ahead and fit some front bumper canards, some side skirt canards, and really complete the look that I had envisioned in my mind. I really wanted this E36 to look a little bit different than everyone else's, and I think you guys can agree. It looks freaking insane so far. So first things first, I'm going to start wrapping this door and this panel, and then we'll go ahead. I've already wrapped the front bumper. I'll show you guys that in a second, and then we'll go ahead and start fitting the side skirt canards, front bumper canards, and really, yeah. But let's get to work. Alrighty, so that panel's all done. As you can see, I've got this flare sitting here over any of the old damage that there was, and that's how it's all going to look. I'm starting to get a bit better and a bit faster at this vinyl wrapping thing, which is pretty cool. The whole car's really starting to come together. Definitely makes a mess with all the rubbish around, but yeah, I'm so stoked on the colour. So we've got the bumper that I've done here. We're going to chuck that on. I've got the trims for it as well, and we're going to put the front bumper canards on. So we've got these front bumper canards that we sell on Two-Step Garage, and we're going to put those on the front. We've also got the side skirt canards. These are the carbon wrapped ones, but I'll spray them black because all the other canards are black. And we have the rear canards like I showed you guys before, just to add a little bit more style and flair to the car. I reckon I'll spray the front grills black quickly as well because the chrome looks a bit weird now, but looks so cool. It's all starting to come together, super nice. We'll get all that stuff on now before the sun sets. Yew! Boom, this is how we're looking so far. Got the front bumper canards on. The bumper needs to be kind of held up straight for it to sit straight, but I've got some bumper fasteners that are going to go on this to kind of hold it all together. Looks pretty rad. This is an M Sport bumper, not a M3 front bar. I will grab an M3 front bar at some point, but for now, that'll do. Looks rad. Still got to put the trims around here. Obviously, wrap the bonnet, chuck the door trims on properly. Got one to go here and over there, but got the side skirt canard down here as well. The whole thing just looks freaking rad. As you can see, the colour kind of pops in the light as well. Unfortunately, we're losing light at the moment, so we won't get this door wrapped today. We'll have to do it tomorrow and hopefully finish kind of the whole car. I'm still running the Get Trade gearbox because I haven't had a chance to put the ZF in, but we'll take the ZF with us to the track And hopefully the get drag lasts for this event and we'll take it out before the next one. It always gets pretty tight with time, but yeah, like I said, mechanically the car is good to go. Just have to align it, and I was hoping to take it for a dyno tune. We're kind of going to see how that goes with my tuner, with how much time he has left this week. But yeah, so we're going to carry this video on tomorrow, but I hope you guys are enjoying version 3 of the E36. See you in the morning. Whew. Alrighty, we're at day 2, and this is the last day that I have to get the E36 completely finished and prepped for competition. So we have a lot of stuff to do. Obviously it's looking freaking amazing at the minute, but lots of little things to tick off the list. I've got a couple of jobs on the next few days that clients have called me up to do, so you know, got to make that money. So today is the last day that we can prep the car, so still lots of stuff to be done. Right now I'm installing these flush bonnet pins, which are just a lot cleaner and nicer looking than the other bonnet pins that I had on. So I've gone ahead and chucked this one in already, and we will go ahead and chuck this other one in. And then the bonnet will pretty much be ready to wrap. I'm not really going to prep it much. It's got a couple of cracks here and there, but this isn't show car, and the wrap will cover it up and look pretty nice as it is. So let's get frickin' started. So excited to see this thing completely purple and back in one piece. Oh snap. This is the only corner that I really have obviously struggled with because the car's taken a hit on the wall, but I reckon I can probably pull this area out a little bit more, and then the flare will cover most of it, I think. But yeah, slowly coming together. Let's get cracking. Alrighty, the bonnet pins are installed. Obviously I haven't screwed them down yet because we're about to wrap the bonnet, but it just heaps tidier than the other bonnet pins. A lot more professional looking as well, which is pretty rad. And they work really smoothly, which is pretty freaking cool. It's time to quickly just give the bonnet a light sand to get any crap off it, and then wipe it down and wrap it. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I've got the wrap on the hood and I've pulled it pretty much nice and tight, so it's what you'd call glassed, which means that it's kind of pulled to the corners, not super tight, but just tight enough that you can start kind of laying it down. I've started squeegeeing it off here, so I'm actually in direct sunlight right now, and it's really quite hot here. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm still a complete novice when it comes to wrapping vinyl, but yeah, basically going to go ahead now and just squeegee it out all the way around. And then I'll start with the vent inlays. I think this is actually quite a difficult bonnet to do for someone like me who sucks at vinyl wrapping. I like a good challenge, so it doesn't worry me too much. So I'm going to go ahead and squeegee the rest down, see how we go. Alrighty, so unfortunately the camera went flat halfway through wrapping the bonnet, but I'm sure you guys got the gist of kind of how it went. It was definitely a success. I'm getting a little bit better at wrapping stuff, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Shout out again to CK Wraps, because I've been watching so many of his videos, and even though I don't do near of a good a job as he does, and I'm using eBay wrap as well, it's still so helpful for all his tips, so go check those videos out if you need any tips on how to wrap stuff. But the car looks insane. The bonnet's just changed the whole look of the car completely, so this is how it looks. Ooh, man, it looks freaking mental. Still got so many little jobs to do, but the bonnet came out so good, even with zero prep, and the fact that it's got, like, you know, the little cracks and imperfections in it, it just come out so good. The bonnet pins look awesome, gate out the bonnet looks awesome. Just the whole thing being one colour now. Well, the other side's not, but this whole side being one colour, you can get a gist of how the whole thing frickin' looks. Canards make it look wicked. It's just unbelievable. So now we're going to do a quick spray job of the cage. We're going to spray it white. I don't have time to take the cage out, so we're going to spray it in the car. Got to do a bunch of other little things. Look, I haven't driven in so long, there's a spider web growing in my car. That's how mental it is. Well, there you have it, guys. V3 of the E36 is pretty much finished. I've got some other stuff to kind of touch up and get ready for the comp, but thing looks insane. White cage looks cool. Whoa. Still got to put some trims and stuff on, but I'm pretty freaking stoked. The canards just add that little touch. Thing just come up incredible. I'd love to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments. Man, I literally just stood there for 5 minutes looking at it because I cannot believe it looks this good. Wow. Oh, color is insane. Right now the sun's going down, it's kind of just looks beautiful. And then the sunlight, it just pops hard as well. Far out. So freaking stoked. There's always just the finishing touches to put on the car. Make sure she's all good, do a full bolt check. Still haven't done the alignment, so I'm going to do that now off camera. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys' support. Super keen for this weekend. Fingers crossed the car stays in one piece. I'm stuffed, I'm so hungry. I need to go get some sleep as well. But hit me in the comments. Make sure you follow me on Instagram @itsmikelake. Hit that like and subscribe button. Do what you need to do. See you guys in the next video. Peace.